Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Chanel haul. I have a new Chanel bag in my collection that I'm wanting to reveal to you guys. And I also have some Chanel beauty items here. I have stuff that is from the Couleurs collection, or whatever you say it, Couleurs, which was really super hot. So I have the items that I picked out. But before I dive into today's video, if you are new to my channel and you love luxury, if you love fashion, if you love luxury makeup, all that sort of jazz, and you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button below, and also the bells to be notified when I upload new videos. I upload every weekend, and then I might occasionally have a midweek upload as well. So let's dive right into today's video. So the first part of this video is in fact sponsored, and you may already notice that I am wearing something so silky, so shiny, so stunning, and it is from the company called Daisysilk. So Daisysilk is a silkwear brand that specializes in silk clothing. They're using the finest grade 6A mulberry silk, but they don't just have clothing, they also have accessories for like travel, sleepwear. They've got men's items as well, so men's pajamas. Then they've also got some homeware pieces as well that are made of silk. So there's an array of items on their website. Daisysilk's items are Architect certified. You know that you're getting the best quality and the safest textiles that there is. Might as well mention the packaging. This is how their packaging looks, so it is going to be great for gifting. On the front also says natural, soft and breathable, because silk, especially the finest grade mulberry silk, is the kind of fabric where it helps you to keep cool even when it's hot. Like right now it's actually pretty warm at the moment, but I actually feel cool even in this long sleeve shirt. I don't feel hot or anything like that, but then it also has the ability to keep you warm when it's cold. So it's kind of like a magical fabric. So these are a couple of the other items I was gifted, but we'll start off with this black one here. So this is actually a black silk shirt, but it can actually work as a blazer as well. So it features a little cute crystal button right there. And then it's got a tie waist function right here, so you can wrap this around and have it more like cinched in, or you can leave it unbuttoned like this, so you can just wear it as an open blazer as well. You do also get a spare button too as well. This is in a size extra large. With this sort of style of shirt, I like them to be a bit more like on that looser side. That's just how I prefer them to fit, but I would say that their sizing is true to size, because my true size is a large, but I tend to like to go up in that sort of style of shirt. And then this other one, this is actually a belted dress. So this is the belt here. It's an elasticated sort of belt. Got pearl buttons that run all the way down the dress, the full length. This particular color is slightly on the sheer side, so I actually personally styled this more as like a very long length duster vest. I've styled it that way, but ideally if you have a slip, you can actually just wear this as a belted dress, which is the intended style, but I didn't have a slip like in that kind of light tone to wear it. If you were to get the black one though, I don't think you would need the slip. I think it's just with this beige one. And then the other clothing piece that I actually have is this one that I'm wearing right here. This is a stunning long sleeve dress. It's collared as well, and it's got buttons on the sleeve. I've just folded mine over just so they're, you know, not in my way or anything like that, because I am short. But the length on this was actually totally fine on me. I'm only 156 centimeters, but as you can see in the styling, it is not too long on me. Then I also think it's going to be stunning as well on someone who's taller too. So this dress is my absolute favorite out of all of them. I love, love, love it. You could wear it with different types of belts. I've styled it with a Christian Dior belt, but you could wear it with like a chain belt if you prefer, like a thin style belt, like a Kelly belt, whatever it may be. I think that this dress is absolutely stunning. If you really wanted to as well, you could wear it as completely open, obviously with clothes underneath, but you could wear it as a long duster kind of trench coat, like a lightweight sort of trench coat, and then obviously just wear like, you know, your styling underneath, tank top jeans or tank top pants, whatever it may be. So I do have some other colors as well. I do have one more piece that I want to show you guys as well that they've given me. This is one of their accessory pieces. Here we have a silk sleeping cap. This is great for preventing frizziness in your hair. It helps to prevent knots as well from happening when you sleep. So what you would do, you'd grab all your hair in like a bundle and chuck this over the top, and that will keep your hair styled for the next day. That is the best way to retain any kind of styling that you've done to your hair. And it also comes with a silk eye mask, which, you know, keeps out the light. It's also great for your face because silk actually doesn't tug on your skin whatsoever. It just glides effortlessly over the skin. I do have a 15% off coupon code for Daisysilk, which is Purse15. I'm going to leave that code on the screen and in the description bar. This code is going to be valid permanently. It is not an affiliate code. Also, the other thing I want to note is that they are super helpful with sizing as well, and they can actually do customization. So if you actually need your garments customized, they can actually do that for you. Just reach out to their customer service. They're super friendly. So I'm going to leave all the details down below in the description bar, the coupon, the link to shop Daisysilk. Yeah, definitely I recommend you to check them out. So let's move on to the Chanel portion of this video. I'm going to start off with all the Chanel beauty items because there is a lot here. I'm going to save the bag for last, but what I'm going to do with the beauty items, I'm not even going to really show you the unboxing on camera. I'll probably just cut it, whatever it may be, just so I can keep it more short and sweet in that regards because there is a lot here. Some of these items I actually received a little while ago and I'm just setting them aside to do like a collective sort of unboxing. I was going to do like a dedicated Chanel beauty haul, but then I thought I'll do the bag as well in this video. So this first item here is just like a gimmicky kind of piece. I realize I've got red all over it. I don't know how, but I did. And it's from the, when they did the La Exclusives perfume launch, which I'll show you in this video as well. They had a big launch of like all these little miniature fragrances. So my sales associate gave me this little cute book, which is just like a coffee table sort of book. She actually gave me like some of these prints that you see here in the book. She gave me the huge posters of them, so like they're ginormous. I need to get frames for them. Oh, this is the one that I think she might have given me. Was it the Coromandel? Yeah, I think this one. This print here, that's the Coromandel or however you say it. It's very artistic. All the stuff in here is like artworks essentially in just like a small book, but she's given me a poster that is huge of this print. So I don't really have like a black and white theme in my house though. So I'm thinking of which room I'm going to put it in because my theme of my house is like more Scandinavian coastal. So that print there, she's given me that in a huge poster. So she gave me two big posters. This is what I was talking about when they did the launch of the limited edition La Exclusives collector's box. They only do this every so often. It's not like a yearly thing. It's like every few years or something like that. So it's got the full range. Some of the ones in here that are my favorite would be Gardenia. I think that's everybody's favorites from the La Exclusives. Sycamore. What else would I say? 1957 and 1932. So I love those. I actually just got a little sample of the Lion, like in the 1.5 mil sort of one. So this Lion is something that I'm really loving too. I haven't tried all of them yet. So this is the full range and I haven't got to experience them all. It also comes with the little oil one as well. I do already have one of these in the little miniature size. But in terms of value, it does work out well because you're getting everything, and the La Exclusives, like in the smaller size you can get, is like $395 Australian, and it's not even a big bottle. All right, so the items in here, I think I have some that are limited edition too. Oh, and then I've got one that was a gift as well. It's with Chanel, they're gifts. They're not gifts with purchase. It's not like you buy a certain amount and you get a gift like Dior does. To correct myself, they do have some pieces that when they do a special release, it was this one that they did there, it was you buy 4 lipsticks and then you get the case, but that's very rare. There are those kind of situations, or you'll get the coffrets where you'll buy like, you know, 3 lipsticks and it'll be in a coffret, or the Sublimage might be in a special edition coffret as well. But otherwise, when you get ones like this, like the makeup bags in particular, they are generally just like VIP gifts. So, you know, if you're a regular shopper, you buy every collection, the store will be allocated a certain amount of these kind of gifts, and then it's up to the sales associate to gift them out, and generally it is based on tier. So they are fair that if you are buying something from every collection, every launch, you're a regular shopper with the same sales associate, chances are is that you're automatically going to come up in that top tier listing to get the VIP gifts anyway. Bit of a Chanel Beauty hoarder, there's no doubt about that. But I don't spend anywhere near as much on Chanel Beauty as what I do in Chanel Fashion. Like, it's a fraction. Maybe I'm spending like about, I don't know, maybe it's like 12 grand a year on Chanel Beauty, maybe, or more. Might be maybe a little bit more, especially Christmas time. But compared to Chanel Fashion, I could buy like how many handbags in a year and I still wouldn't even be considered for a VIP gift. Like, handbags pretty much don't mean anything at Chanel Fashion. You gotta buy fine jewelry, ready to wear, handbags. So you're spending like about $200 or $1,000 just to get a gift at Chanel Fashion, whereas Chanel Beauty is like a small fraction of that in contrast. So anyways, the Le Beiges kind of inspired makeup bag, because the Le Beiges compact is always that classic CC in the beige tone. And that's how it looks inside. This is on the soft side, so it's pretty flimsy. But the good thing about this one, oh, and then it's got the little cute compact on there. Look at that. The good thing about this one is that I actually feel like this is going to be pretty machine washable, because there's nothing in here that's leather, nothing in here that's polyurethane. The only thing is that there's some piping inside, but I feel like that's more of like a stuffing. I picked up the lotion of the Paris Vernis. So that's just the body lotion. It smells just like the fragrance, but it just doesn't last as long. And then I picked up the little perfume, the Paris Venice perfume. This is actually repurchased because my mum took my bottle that I had of this when she was last here. And then I have the shade, this is a nail polish shade in Immortelle. This actually launched before the Couleurs range launched, but this shade Immortelle is the matching shade that goes with the purple from the Couleurs. And then I have Rouge Cocoa Flash. This is in the shade Destination. That's how it looks. And it's a beautiful sort of nudie shade. Love nudes. And then the other one I got from that package is the nail manicure set. So it comes with 3 polishes here. You've got a red, white, and a top coat. Just had a mad sneezing attack. Look at my eye now. Oh, it's because of the dust. I had my air filter on, but because I had these boxes sort of sitting there waiting to unbox, I reckon that there's been dust on the top of them, and I've now like stirred it up, so it's just giving me allergies. This is why I benefit from silk products, because that doesn't happen to silk. The dust doesn't stick to it, it just glides right off. Are you highly allergic to dust? Let me know down below, because it's something that I've always struggled with my whole life. Like every room has like air filters in it, but they can only do so much. Like right now I have the air filter on, and it can only do so much if you've just like stirred up all the dust in the air, unless you have the air filter like literally right next to you, or you have it on like super speed so it's ridiculously loud sucking up all the dust. There was like nothing I could do about that. Okay, so the other thing that came with that manicure set is these stickers. So these are Chanel manicure stickers, and there's only 1 sheet in here per like sleeve. So that's it. Whatever you see literally right there is all that you're gonna get. I suppose it's not too bad because you're getting the 3 nail polishes, and I think I paid like about $145 for the set, and each nail polish normally is about $50 anyway, so I guess it's all actually pretty okay value. All right, that's what was in the first one. Now we're gonna move on to the next box. Oh, these are actually from the latest collection. So these actually launched after the Couleurs, but I'm gonna still show you these ones now because these are definitely still available. The Couleurs collection was like a capsule launch that's like no longer available anymore. There's like maybe only nail files left. So I have all 3 shades of highlighters because this particular launch, it was called Les Symbols, and it was 5 different symbols. So you had the lion, you had the chain, the Chanel La Chain, the camellia, the comet, and the Chanel Pearl. So you had the CC and the Pearl sort of design. So I got 4 of the symbols. Only one I skipped was the comet because, I don't know, I just feel like the comet was a bit blah. And the comet was more inspired by Coco Chanel's, she was superstitious. And it was the inspiration behind their high jewelry anyway. These are oversized highlighters. They are like, I think it was like $147 or $149 each Australian. And this is the Le Lion one. That's in the shade Warm Gold, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, Warm Gold. Chanel Beauty is so much cheaper in contrast to like Chanel Fashion, so it's easier to kind of be bad with it, I feel like. However, I also think at the same time for like those who really love like luxury, but it's just not in their price point anymore with the economy, I also think that Chanel Beauty is always a great option to like scratch that itch for something that's luxurious. Still feels the same way, you know. And if you display it correctly, if you put it in like an acrylic case, which is what I do, you get to enjoy it like every day sort of thing. All right, this one is the pearly white shade, and it's in the Chanel Chain, Le Chain, the chain links. The pearly white is probably my favorite one because it's more unique. I feel like the pearly white shade isn't done all too often with the Chanel highlighters. This is again another pearly white, but this is in the Le Pearls. So you can see that the Chanel CC is actually little pearls. This one is my favorite, like the Le Pearls, because it's going to be so photogenic. I don't know. I started doing like, if you follow me on Instagram, which is Purseonfleek, I now have another Instagram called Purseonfleek.beauty. I created that because I love beauty products, I love makeup products, but then also as well, I wanted to have an additional page just in case anything happened to my main page, because Instagram likes to press the eject button just randomly. So I created that. So if you're into beauty and skincare, or if you just want to also follow me on that other page, it's Purseonfleek.beauty. I would appreciate if you followed me anyway, just in case my main page ever got disabled. So I no longer have my closet page. You might have already noticed that. Instagram is controlled by the elites. They're a part of the elite clique, and ultimately the brands don't want reselling. They want they want you to just buy it from the store. That's the way it works. So of course Instagram will use any excuse that the brands want to try and shut down any kind of resale pages. So of course my closet page was considered a resale page. Even if a lot of the stuff on there was pre-loved, it doesn't matter because they're hypocrites. Because Instagram is a part of like the whole thing with the ESG scores, the environmental social government, and they're all like environmental push, climate change, blah, 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 but yet they're not into circular fashion. It's a complete contradiction. They're not into circular fashion because it detriments the designer brands because they need you to spend and not participate in circular fashion, which is when you know, resell something that's pre-loved and someone else buys it. That's circular fashion. So there's a whole like hypocrisy going on here. I don't think it'll be up yet, but I filmed a video that talks about like how luxury brands are not even targeted to the rich. Ultimately, they're targeted to the middle class. And I talk more detail about all this sort of stuff. There's far more to know about how things are like governed in terms of like brands, marketing and all those sorts of things. Anyways, I go on a tangent, I digress. So this one is again pearly white, but this is in the symbol camellia. So it's the classic Chanel camellia with the Chanel logo inside, and then it's actually got like a tweed sort of background to it. So this one's quite like actually more detailed than all of them in my opinion. Okay, this one is in the shade Precious Coral. So I haven't showed you this shade yet, and it's in the La Pearls. So again, the Chanel CC with the pearl design. This is the coral shade. And then the last one is in the shade Warm Gold as well. And it is another one of the Le Pearls because, like I said, it's my absolute favorite. So I have all three shades in the Le Pearls symbols. I have some more in this box. I actually have the eyeshadow that's from that same collection as well. This one comes with the velvet pouch, but none of the highlighters come with that because they are oversized. This is the black with the gold Chanel logo on it. This is the eyeshadow in 318. Comes with a little like eyeshadow spongy thing, which I never use, and a kind of tiny little brush. And I love the gold in this eyeshadow palette. It's beautiful, I love it. But there's no embossing designs on these shades. It's a neutral sort of palette. Most of the shades are kind of neutral. I also picked out something from the new Lilift Pro range. I don't have the mask with me because it's already in my bathroom. It really helps to like tighten your skin. It's something that you use at nighttime. I'm only using it once a week because I don't think I need the benefit of it every day. I don't think my skin is, you know, needs all that much tightening, so I just use it once a week as just like a little bit more oomph in my skincare routine. This is a repurchase. It's just the Hydra Beauty Balm. I love it. It's my favorite lip balm. Something that you use every night, during the day. Yeah, I don't have dry lips anymore because of using this. And then the last thing in that box is the Le Beige's Water Fresh Blush. So I already have the light peach one, and this is now the light pink one. I mean, it's kind of going to look pretty darn similar to the one I already have. All right, so now Code's Couleurs collection. I got mine, some of it from store, but they didn't have the pink and the purple in Queensland. We didn't get that. I also got something from the Sydney pop-up store. My friend went and got some stuff, and then she sold me one of her items that was exclusive to the pop-up store. So I'll show you this one first. It's a pouch in the color Omni, I think it's called Omni, or I don't know. The yellow, it's the yellow color. So yeah, this pouch, I bought it off my friend. It's got like the makeup stuff kind of debossed into the pouch. It's just made of polyurethane. It's super cute though. I had to have it in terms of like, you know, just having this pouch because it was from the collection. But what I actually plan on doing is, and I'll put a picture up on the screen how I did it, but I'm going to use my little pochette ring, which is something that I will link down below. And it's just a little accessory that you put on the end. So that way you can use this as a wristlet, or you can actually use it as a bag if you wanted to. You just have to clip. You can actually have to just put two on each side if you wanted to use it as a bag. So I'm going to attach this so I could just use it as a fun little wristlet, because I don't think that this is ideal for makeup size. I feel like it's a bit too small for like makeup in my opinion. So I have also got this little pouch as well that just my friend sent that with the pouch that she sold me. She didn't rip me off on it or anything like that, so don't worry. But I still was obviously going to pay for it because, you know, it's something that you wouldn't be able to get if you didn't go to it, that kind of thing. All right, I'll show you the mirrors now. So this is in the shade Cavalier Seoul, or Seoul, whatever. And it's in the green shade. Their mirrors are actually double-sided sides as a mirror. It's a bit plasticky feeling. I must admit that it's not like, doesn't feel like ultimately the best quality. However, it does feel like it's going to be fine in like your handbag. I don't think it's going to like snap or break or anything. It just doesn't feel like ultra luxurious. However, it's a $55 mirror. So you're not buying Chanel fashion, you're buying Chanel beauty. And then the other one is in the shade, oh, I've mixed things up. This is in the shade Immortelle. So this is the purple, and again, it is the double-sided mirror. Yeah, cute, super cute. My favorite color is definitely the purple from this collection. And then I have 2 other mirrors to show you, so I got 4. This is in the shade Ballerina, I think it was, Ballerine or something. I don't know, I mixed up my boxes. So that's it there, and again, it's the same design. There are still some of these available like on eBay or Facebook groups. People, you know, let them go. I don't really care. If people buy to resell, it's not really, I mean, I feel like it happens. It's gonna be the way it is. At the end of the day, the brands are charging you an ultimate markup anyway. They're the ones that are making the most profit on it. And I just think that in a scheme of things, if you're gonna judge people for reselling, then you may as well judge the brands. I know I used to speak differently, but my mentality has changed. My mentality has definitely changed. When you learn the stuff that I learned after the whole Balenciaga thing, like a whole different world was sort of opened up to me with like research and stuff. And then I was kind of like, wow, I could just, my mentality is different. I kind of feel like if you're going to hate on the reseller, you've got to hate on the brand as well, because they're the ones with the ultimate markup, and they're the ones that are making extreme amounts of profit on you. All right, and then the next one is the yellow. So this is called Ovni. Ovni is the shade, is what it's called. I love this yellow. It's so cute. So yeah, I have 4 different colors there. It's a bit extreme. I only have one face, but the mirrors were like more at that affordable price point, you know, like the $55. Like I just was like, I can justify more mirrors than I could justify brush sets. So I only have one brush set. I did buy the Ballerine brush set from someone else, like someone who was reselling theirs at a markup. But then I ended up selling it. So I paid like $360 and I just charged what I paid for it plus the postage. So I didn't lose money. And yeah, I just decided not to keep it because I was like, you know what? It's the lighter shade. It's the pink. It's going to get more dirty anyway. And I think ultimately I'm fine with just the one brush set. So that's what I have. One brush set, which is in the shade Immortelle. I got this from Europe because I couldn't get it here at my store. Comes with 3 different brushes. Now I already have the Chanel like the travel brushes that are compact, like this eyeshadow brush. I already have this, and then I have the other brushes as well. So I didn't really need the brushes for travel because I have the better ones that I feel like have the lids on them and everything. But these kind of brushes I can just use like at home, whatever. I really just wanted it for the collecting purposes. I just justified it. I didn't need it. I don't know what else you can kind of use this case for other than the brushes. If you have any cool ideas for how else to repurpose this case, let me know, because I can't think of another way to use it. The mirrors, at least you can like chuck them in your bag, like have them in like your main bag sort of thing. But this brush set, I'm just like, I already had the other travel brushes. So yeah, I'd like to know how else I can kind of use this brush set. My dog keeps bumping my camera. It's really annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay, last few items from this Couleurs collection before I show you the handbag. So I have 3 nail files. I have a nail file to match every single mirror but the Cavalier Ciel, because I found that nail file looked not even really like the mirror. It was like darker green than the actual mirror itself. I'd like to know though, will these last me forever? They're like a glass kind of nail file. Is this something that'll last forever? I don't usually use glass nail files. I'd like to hope it lasts me forever for a $49 nail file. So you have the Immortelle, the Ballerine, and the Ovni. So cute. The Ballerine one does match almost, sort of. Nail file looks a bit lighter on that side, but then it's more pink on the back. And then the purple actually pretty much matches across all the colors as well. So that's how that one looks. Super cute. Love, love, love. Totally just justified for the sake of the collection. You know, they're expensive nail files. I like the little pouches that you get now with the online purchases, because I got the nail files online. Definitely dust in that bag from having it sit there for too long. All right, so let me show you what is in this box. I have a handbag, like I said, not brand new from the store. It's pre-loved, kind of advertised as excellent condition. It's pretty much almost like new considering Japan standard. Oh my gosh, I've just lost my handbag out of my box. With my watery eyeball, that was a very anticlimactic unboxing because it just fell out. But I have it in here. So I got the Chanel white, I think this is is it a patent or a calf skin? I don't know, but this is called the Hobo bag. Hobo style bag. They had it in another size, which was bigger. This is in the mini version. I would love to get the bigger size because I feel like I don't know, I just feel like I'm more into bigger bags at the moment. But I went for this because the price point was really reasonable on this. Considering that the mini flap is now like, the mini square is like 6.5, and then the rectangle one is like 7,000 now, or even more than 7,000. So I thought, considering it's, you know, hobo style, it's easy to get in and out of sort of thing. You have a somewhat decent pocket on the front of the bag here. And then you've also got a pocket at the back. So I think size-wise, I think it's actually a bit bigger than the like the mini rectangular. I feel like it's going to fit more. So for the price point, I felt that it was really good value, even though it's not a classic bag. I feel like Chanel is releasing that hobo style bag pretty regularly now with their seasonal collections. I'm always seeing some kind of hobo bag. And I think hobo shapes are always like around, like they're just always around anyway. Seasonal bags don't hold their value like the classics do. Only the ones that generate a lot of hype will sell for more, like in terms of seasonal bags, but not all of them do generate a lot of hype. Something like this, I would be expecting to pay at least $1,000 off the retail price when it's pre-loved. Still feels like it's almost like new. There's a little mark at the back that I've just noticed, but that will come off pretty easily with my soft gum that I use. Yeah, I don't see anything else on it other than that little mark at the back. Oh, maybe a little mark on the corner over there, but probably can't even see that anyway. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I reckon I can easily get that off as long as there's no staining. I think that this is a calf skin. I think it's just a coated calf skin. It doesn't quite feel patent to me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. I think it's super cute. Do you have the hobo bag? Do you like it? I think they've actually just re-released this again this season for, what is it? Fall winter? Is it fall winter that we're up to? Because Fall Winter Act 1, yeah, I think that they've re-released this hobo bag for it. I don't really follow the collections all too much. I might have a browse on the website, maybe look a little bit, but I don't follow it to a T. So even this, I can't remember which collection it was. I know it was last year though. I do remember when it came out, but I don't remember which collection it belonged to. It might have been maybe 22A. I feel like maybe it was a Mattia Dar one, maybe, but I'm not 100% sure. I love the little medallion thing as well. It's kind of like the Chanel 22 that's got the medallion. That's got the Chanel Paris on it with the number 5. Oh, okay. The other thing as well, because I bought this pre-loved, I'm going to leave a link down below to all the Japanese sites that you can shop that are on eBay, because that's easier, I think, rather than going to Rakuten, which tends to be where I buy from, Rakuten Ichiba, but it's all in Japanese, so it's not exactly easy. I'll leave a link down below to all the Japanese sellers that I know of and buy from. And if any of these bags are on Fashion File, I'll link it down below as well. And all the Chanel beauty stuff, I'll try my best to link them, but a lot of the stuff is probably like the Codes Couleurs stuff are probably maybe all sold out almost by now. But you know, the other ones that I can link, I will link everything down below in the description bar. All right, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one.